What's up, y'all? It's your man DBK here, and I'm here to talk about Michael Jackson. You know, everybody else is right now, and I got a few things to say. I got little things that's a little bit from the inside out looking in from the sideways view, you know what I mean? To me, I grew up on Michael Jackson. Like I said, I grew up with Jackson 5 all the way through now, man. I adore the music the guy has. And also, man, I'm actually one of the few people I know that has Michael Jackson Moonwalker, man. His video is awesome. Didn't have the video game. But the man changed the world with music. I mean, he's the only guy that can say his name is as big as Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and Pepsi. Like, you go to any place across the world where they're speaking a different language, you say those names, they know what you're talking about. So, at the same time, I know there's all kinds of stuff. There's, oh, he's a pedophile. I say, alright, that's his life. And let's say all these other bad things about him. Like, it feels weird for me to say that. I don't like saying it. But at the same time, Dave Chappelle said it best. And it's like, whenever something's wrong in the country and the country needs a distraction, call it Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson would just come out of hiding and do something crazy, or something will happen to him, and then we're distracted from the rest of the world, like the important news of the world. And like I said, just as, like, it seems like to me, it's like this is Michael Jackson's last cause to the Freemasonry world. It's his death. It's like he's being a martyr for the Freemasonry. Because, like, U.S. involvement in Iran's election and their rebellion against this, U.S. has no need to be in there. While we're in there, because we want control of Iran, that's why we got control of Iraq, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Iran is in the middle of those three, and we need that land to build a front, to build like a front line, to go attack Russia. But also, this is like Michael Jackson there, it's distracting us from new bills that are trying to be passed through by Congress. Congress is trying to pass the bill HR 2454, and Congress ain't being a chance to read it. So, as again, the news and popular, like mainstream news, the 24-hour news networks are focusing on Michael Jackson instead of doing the news. Which is weird to me, how we have like CBS, ABC, NBC, MSNBC, CNN, Fox News. There's like 7 channels of news that they all say the same thing. How do we have 7 channels of news and only one news topic per day? You want to hear about something about the news? Flip to any channel. They'll tell you the same story, just have different perspectives on it. Nobody's going to be there. There's no local news. Like, no, say, hey, this person helped an old lady cross the street. There's no news small. Everybody covers the same news topics. Like, if Obama's on, everybody's covering Obama. Nobody's covering anything else. Congress is in session every day. Nobody talks about them. Senate is in session every day. Nobody talks about them. It's like there's stuff going on around the world. BBC doesn't even cover it. BBC does a better job than the American news. Like, people around the world know about American politics. America doesn't know crap about the world. And it's like, it's messed up, dude. Like, the news does not need to be one topic per day. We need to have each channel covering something different. Like California, we got most of the population in California is living in tents. Nobody cares about that anymore. If people don't understand about being big, the state of California is going bankrupt. The state of California has no money. How the fuck does that happen? How does the state of the United States of America go bankrupt? How is the government not saying, hey, you're bankrupt, I'll give you money? Because the Federal Reserve is not part of the United States. Got to spell this out. The 16th Amendment says that the issuance of currency should be controlled by Congress. That means if you need money, you go to the United States government and they'll give you money. When you can't pay it back, free and clear, it's paid back free and clear, and the government tears up that government bond, and it's done. There's no more debt. That's the way it works. You don't need interest. You don't need to be based on a gold standard. You need to say, you and me both need to agree on a formal currency. That's in jail to use cigarettes as money. That's why you can use whatever you agree on that has something that has value. Fallout 3, they use bottle caps. It's something that everybody has, you can issue, and it's at hand. You can say, hey, this has money. That's all it is. The Federal Reserve note is basically that. It's something that we agree on that this has value. We say it has value because the Federal Reserve tells us it has value. We tell it has a big number of value on it. But look on it, we say, oh yeah, we need to go back to the gold standard. Same people that own the Federal Reserve own the gold, and the same shit will happen. But yeah, if you look at the dollar, it just says used for legal tender of all debts. It's nothing. So basically, if we could still use dollars, I'm not against that, but we need to get rid of interest. I have no interest in interest. Alright, if I borrow money from you, I should be able to pay that money back, and that should be it. I should not have to be still paying back the money that I have, that I use to get back to go to school. I paid enough money for my school to be done with it now. I don't need to pay the interest on it because I have no job that needed this college. So basically I went on vacation. Now I'm still paying for that vacation, and it rained the whole time, and didn't get to do any of my things. That's what basically interest is doing to me. That's how it's affecting my life. It's like, alright, cool, I went to school, and I work in a grocery store, and now I gotta pay interest on this schooling that didn't help me out at all. Nah. And it's like alright, so like, it's stupid to me to say, hey, I borrowed $10 from you. Yeah, but now you owe me 15. No, I borrowed 10 to make us square, I gave you 10. That's the messed up thing about the Federal Reserve and interest. We need to get the government to start issuing its own currency again. Honor the 16th Amendment. Stop honoring the amendment. Like, that's false. That's unconstitutional. People don't understand. The Constitution is the best thing that ever happened to us, and we need to stop ignoring it. The Constitution basically came about to keep other foreign entities, foreign countries, foreign anything from taking over the U.S. and stop them from letting it happen. Because basically, hey, you can't do this. This breaks this rule of our country. It's unconstitutional. Unconstitutional. You hear somebody say it's unconstitutional, it should hurt your heart, and you should feel hurt for your family. Feel like your family and everybody, anything you hold sacred is coming under attack. Like the Fourth Amendment, unlawful search and seizures. Your personal and property should not have to be searched by the government, police, or anybody without court-approved reasonable doubt. Not reasonable doubt, but they have to have a warrant. They have to have a search warrant and probable cause, and have to have a location they need to find whatever they're looking for in. They need to have what they're looking for and have a court approve of that. They can't just walk in and say, hey, I think you have this and this thing. And say, no. Give me a written piece of paper that I can read, and then I'll let you do it. And until then, it's mine. It's messed up, dude. I know your rights. Come on now. Alright, it's your man DBK. Listen to what I say. Alright, peace.